Now, the first time you heard Invincible Fight Girl, it was sort of clowned about. Because, let's face it, the first time you seen the poster, it would look not impressive. In fact, you heard the plot semester sounds really cliche. But it does give you some hope because the first couple reviews with South Africa conference actually showed the first episode, and some people who saw it get positive reviews. It actually was positively received, not mocked. And that sort of interests me because you still look on the poster and synopsis and you still want to mock it because it doesn't look good. Till I watched the stream of the shadow drop of the first 5 episodes, the first original 5 shows of Adult Swim. And one of them is a Visible Fight Girl. And you know what? It impressed me. Even that is sort of cliche, but you know the cliche so well, it executing excellently. Before I actually start with this review, my name is Rachel. I like to talk about animation, not just animation, through reviews, first impressions, cartoon theories, and sometimes, if I have some spare time, cartoon breaking news. Of course, you like how it's going, you like to help my channel, like, comment, and subscribe. That's the only thing you need to do. If you don't, that's fine too. If you do, thank you, because of you, I passed my main goal of 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, I know I can pass it 2,000. All the thanks to people who like, comment, and share. Now, let's start the review of my first impression of Invincible Fight Girl. Now, how to describe this show is sort of kind of here at Academia, at least how they set up the first episode of that anime, compared that this Invincible Fight Girl, because it set up every single trope. Our main MC, she trying to be a wrestler, but she can't because her family are accountants and sort of expected to her become an accountant, so she never have the time to train or even try wrestling. But because she was a young and impressionable, the first time she saw a wrestler, Pacific, a female wrestler taking down another wrestler and actually winning, she was sort of amazed, wondering, can I be a wrestler? But she can never answer that question because of her family, that pressure of them being expected on her to be an accountant like their parents, their grandparents, and their great parents. But there's a twist. If this sort of a parody of sort of anime shonen jump sports is that they live in an island, and this island is full of people who like doing taxes. In fact, there where actually taxes actually is done, specifically professional wrestlers doing for their taxes, and there's still that is still a problem because Invisible Fight Girl or a main lead, she's not good of doing taxes or any paperwork, but she still dreams she has a chance maybe to ask one wrestler if someone like her could become a wrestler. But unfortunately, she can't because of her family. And that's make it so different because usually, if you watch any sports anime or anime in general, they remove the parents for obvious reasons because they don't know what to do with them. If they do, they basically roadblocks. But that's the problem. After roadblocks, what you actually do with them. And that's sort of the main problem having parents in anime. You just sort of wondering what can I do with them now, or asking the fans why the parents not yet stepped in, and that's the huge problem. But it's sort of a very interesting twist because of this, and it intrigued me even more because she went against their parents' wishes to become a wrestler. How? By accident. Because during her class studies, you find out she has a few days before graduation. She becomes an official accountant. But she is certified as a junior, so she actually graduated. But in upstairs classroom are the seniors, basically who does all the taxes around the world. Till they got food poisoning. Now the only problem is no, they cannot do taxes. Specifically, tomorrow will come out the wrestlers' taxes. But that's the problem. The wrestlers are easily pissed off and start attacking people. So they rely on the junior accountants to actually do all the taxes. Now, at this point, I'm sort of surprised and impressed because this is the point our MC actually tried to actually ask one of the wrestlers because this is her moment to ask that question. During that day, she does the taxes, she'll ask the question. But the only problem is no other wrestler wanted to answer it, or they chose basically to answer her question, till she met sort of the Afro wrestler gang, who are basically very infamous and very agitated. But she asked the question to them, but the only problem is they laughed in her face because an account to become a wrestler, really? And it laughed in her face and kind of destroyed her hope becoming a wrestler. But she made a small mistake. She mismanaged their paperwork and threw them in the trash by accident, without realizing that. But this is the point she cried and ran away off the building. So she actually met this old lady that she doesn't know who she is, but she sort of out loud said her problem, and the old lady responded saying, "You know what? Nobody asked you to become a wrestler. You don't ask permission. You are or you're not." And that's the thing that the young lady be impressed about, because she was always asking but never trying. And this is the point she realized maybe I should try. But before she actually asked this question, the Afro wrestlers actually got pissed off because they realized that they managed their paperwork and now destroying the whole city and building, and all the workers actually are made MC work with, was destroying everything. And this is the point she actually answered that question. Can she defeat them? Can she become a wrestler? Even that she only knows one move. And she proved it in the episode she can. And this is the thing, it just impressed me. Because this whole episode does two things. One, be sort of generic, asking our main lead, can you become the thing she wants? But doing two things in one. One, becoming a wrestler. Two, becoming defined of her whole family, becoming a wrestler, not an accountant. Even that, they're forbidden becoming a wrestler, because it shows at the end of the episode she can become a wrestler. She just needs more experience, more training, and she got the guts, the glory, and the determination becoming the wrestler. But this is the kicker. This is the thing it convinced me, being generic to being great, is the fact her parents watched, surprised, and pissed off she actually wrestled. And the episode ends there. That's the thing. That's the thing I really enjoy. Because she was asking a question, but she never realized she set up the question. Now she had to prove herself. Because the whole episode is that she accidentally questioned destiny, questioned her abilities, becoming the wrestler by accident. Because she mismanaged the paperwork, forcefully to answer that question, and she does. And to me, that's sort of genius. It's like Hero Academia asking Deco he can become a hero? Yes and no. It sort of accidentally set up everything because of him to prove he actually become it. And that's the thing. They copied the same thing, but added that extra layer of interest, that extra spunk. And that's the thing kind of intrigued me. Especially the animation is so great. Especially how the world building was okay, not that impressive, but it is interesting and kind of funny, because at the very end, this is supposed to be a comedy first, but it delivered. It's something like OK KO, if you like that sort of a cartoon that Cartoon Network made a couple of years ago. But this one focused on sort of like a sports anime, but it works really well. It really get to understand our main MC, that she is desperate becoming wrestler, because she sucks being an accountant. She knows she wants this, but she knows she can't because of her family. Now she had to actually fight two battles, her family and her dream to become a wrestler. And that's the thing just grasped my attention. That feels very unique. Usually anime, or at least the Japanese version, usually just does one thing. You pass it, okay, you become it. Now you need the training. This one actually tries to defy psychologically, physically, and family all in once. In my opinion, it delivers great, but at the same time has that sort of issue that's still kind of rusty. That don't know how to time it correctly. Some of the things, but yet that's just nitpicks. This does prove to be watched, especially what happened on the next episode. It all depends on the second and third episode. If they keep the parents to be the roadblocks they have to be, if they do, this could be one of the best shows of Adult Swim made, or the worst if it was poorly executed. But at the very end, it has so much potential. In fact, it proves this could be a hit. It just depends on the people who wants to risk it. Once more, this is sort of like anime. Give it the 3 episode rule. Watch 3 episodes. It doesn't convince you after the 3rd episode, drop it. But the first episode fully convinced me to be watch by episode to see our main character make her journey to be the wrestler she wants, but with a comedic twist. Now I have that one question: how you feel about this first episode? You actually had the chance to see this shadow drop of the first 5 original shows, the first 5 premiere episodes. Tell me down below. Let me know. Do you have a chance to watch this? No? Yes? I don't know. Put a like, comment, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Bye.